Namaste. We're about to go live. We're waiting for our friends to come on in. Okay. All right. Looks pretty good. Let's see. Namaste. I'm Ezechi Ade. Welcome to Golden Circle Tarot. Today we're going to be hearing from the ancestors, your spirit guides, your whole spirit team. So let's begin by purifying the deck and this area. Great God of Light, Divine Counsel, we deeply desire the help and cooperation, the assistance, the understanding of those individuals whose wisdom, development, and experience are equal or greater than our own. We ask their guidance and their protection from any influence or any source that might provide us with less than our stated desires. Also, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. All right. I just had to wet my whistle a little bit. It's a little cloudy and sunny today, facing the southeast, more due south than east, but that's not as significant as your question. So let's begin. We'll begin with Star Trek. Let's start with the next generation. Now, for those of you who are into Star Trek, into the next generation, this is a tarot deck an actual tarot deck that uses archetypes taken from Star Trek The Next Generation. So this will be interesting on both a spiritual and a nerd level. So let's begin. We'll keep this deck for clarification. Cards. We'll keep a second deck also, because we're going to do more reads. So let us consider what's going on with you right now. What's going on in your world? This is a new channel, Golden Circle Tarot. This is our logo, I guess you would call it. And this will be a YouTube channel. If you would, go ahead and subscribe. I will put a link in the description for you. And there I will be offering daily readings and zodiac readings as well. Let's first see what the ancestors, your spirit guides, your higher self, what would they like you to know? Let's get a card for, we'll shuffle this for clarification, but we'll get a mystery card from here. We'll get a mystery card from here. So, and there we have it. The sun. Confirmation that this will reveal that which has been hidden. Thank you all. Hello. All of the viewers who are watching right now. Thank you. So, this will be our confirmation, our final confirmation card. So, this is a timeless reading. For those who are receiving this reading at this time, no matter when you read it, it will be relevant. We're using the Star Trek, the Next Generation Tarot. So this is one of the spreads, a 5-card spread that they offer inside the guidebook. Ace of Cloaks. This corresponds to Ace of Wands. So this is a bold new action that you are prepared to. Maybe this is you in general. You like to be bold and you're quick to act, but this is something that you need to temper. And this is why when you let go of your need to be the important one, the one who is taking action, when you let go of that, well, first of all, this is why you should let go of that. This is 10 of Cloaks. This corresponds to 10 of Wands. This is a lot of work. This is a heavy load you've been carrying. This is an outpost. They won't give up. No matter how many ships you throw at it, it won't go down. But this is the end of that long guess, weight that you've carried, this is what you gain when you let it go. You gain another Romulan, Sela. Or is she Romulan? You see, Sela is the daughter of Natasha Yar from the alternate timeline, yesterday's Enterprise. So the Queen of Wands, as this corresponds, she is seeking the truth. And she is not afraid to get her hands dirty in doing so. This could be a masculine or feminine energy, but the prayer is when you let go of your need to be the most important one, the one who is taking action. This will allow you self-discovery, to discover that you're not human, you're human. So this is the wisdom to be gained by letting go. 5 of Cloaks. This corresponds to 5 of Wands. This is a disagreement. You, by letting go of your need or your self-importance, you avoid many arguments, many, well, many discussions that may not go your way. So, your future outcome is Dr. Korik, Queen of Batlets. This corresponds to Queen of Swords. Dr. Korik sought the truth in the death of Dr. Vega, the inventor of metaphasic shields. She herself had a design for metaphasic shields. They came to test Dr. Vega's design, but he was untimely unalived. Her search for the truth caused her to be a bit brutal. Don't allow your search for truth and justice to take over instead of your humanity. You are human after all, and not Klingon. So this is your confirmation card. The Fool. Indeed, should you release your need, your desire to be top dog, the one with all the notoriety, then you begin a new journey of self-discovery, of what it's like to truly, there you are, your confirmation, to truly be yourself without feeling that you need to prove something to someone. So find this Ace of Cloaks, Ace of Wands. Well, the Devil. So this is probably an element of your personality that maybe works against you. This part of you that has your ego so prominent. This is one of the main things that works against you. So let's look at Sela, Queen of Cloaks. What is it that you will gain when you let go? Take it how it resonates. This may resonate differently than ego or some type of showing off or something like that. But, yeah, okay. So when you let go of that need to have prominence, this will bring you the prominence that you actually seek. People will admire the work that you do, what you produce. Sila is a commander because she produces. She produces for the Romulans, okay? So with her knowledge of humanity and her knowledge of the Romulans, this gives her a distinct advantage. This likewise gives you an advantage. You have the advantage of knowing how to do a good job and also how to be modest. This will suit you and serve you well. So let's look at the 5 of cloaks. What is the wisdom to be gained by avoiding conflict? If indeed this does avoid conflict, divine counsel, allow the ancestors to guide us. So interesting, because even though we're discussing the 5 of cloaks, which is 5 of wands, it reflects upon the 10 of wands, which is 10 of cloaks. This is why you have to let go. It's so much work, and that's what it is. When you let go of all the arguments, you let go of all that hard work of trying to impress people without even clarifying the 10 of cloaks. We get clarification through the 10 of wands. Tell us about Dr. Korak, Queen of Batlets, Queen of Swords. Why does our future outcome bring us there? Should you let this go? Okay, there are 2 messages. Ace of Pentacles. There's a great reward for you. There's something that you probably can't even fathom. Something that's not even on the horizon, because until you let this part of your self go and begin to explore this new way of being, you may not receive this. But once you have let that go, you will receive this blessing. What is this blessing? Well, 9 of Wands. This is an end to that challenge. You being challenged for, well, is this correct? Is that not correct? People begin to trust you. You can finally lay down your wands. 9 and 10. Okay. Ironically, will lead you to 6. So let's see now. What's on the bottom of the deck? 4 of Latinum. 4 of Latinum corresponds to 4 of Pentacles. And this is stability. This is good business. This is good lobes for business. This is being economical, being not wasteful, and maybe a little bit overly conscious of your financial state. But in this context, it is to be understood. This is the fool's journey. This is you starting all over again. So it makes sense that you might have a little anxiety over your finances and your future. But this has been your Star Trek The Next Generation tarot reading. Let's have another reading and see what we can learn further. If this is something that you're into, make sure you give the video a like. Go ahead and give us a like right now and consider your next question. For those who are not into Star Trek, The Next Generation, we're going to use a Rider-Waite Smith tarot deck. We'll use a more traditional deck, and let's see what we can learn. We're not doing upside down right now. We're only doing upright. So this will give us a direct indication. Ooh, well, they already want you to know about the Nine of Swords. Let's put this here and we'll continue. Nine of Swords has mystery to it. What is it that keeps him up at night? What is that? If you look at this bedspread, it is covered by every sign of the zodiac. He's got the weight of the cosmos laying upon him. Here, we see a relief in the bed, a scene where there has been some type of duel and one party is down. This is him. This is you. This is what you're feeling. You're feeling defeated, and it keeps you up at night. So let's discuss that further. Divine guides, ancestors, speak to the council. Allow them to receive this guidance. 8 of Wands. This is a lot of energy coming in. So let's see if that has something to do with why you're having anxiety. Divine counsel. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. This is an accumulation. This is perhaps something that you're concerned about. Your savings, your ability to save. Let's see what else they would like us to know. Divine counsel. What else should we know about this situation? By the way, these devices are Orgonite, as is this. These are available in the TikTok shop. They're right now on sale through the TikTok shop. They're offering discounts for those who purchase at this time. So this is judgment. This is judgment. This is an awakening. This is a lack of understanding. And then hearing the sound of truth. Let's hear more about this. Divine guides, ancestors. 9 of Pentacles. So we're going to put this all together and see where this leads us. This is a falcon with a hood representing a dedication and focus to one's duty. This is how she arrived here on this estate with all these pentacles, with a garment made, well, a garment covered with flowers. Ace of Wands. This is similar to the last reading with the Ace of Cloaks, where we began. This undoubtedly resonates. Let me know in the comments how it does resonate. Ace of Wands indicates this is a new energy. This is something, a new endeavor. Maybe a new job, a new relationship. Let's see. Divine Counsel. What do we need to know right now? 2 messages. King of Swords. So, this is governance. This is being very capable. Strong leadership. Red slipper peeking out. This is action. He's ready to act. He's ready to take swift action. Swords are, especially the short sword on the shoulder, that's wisdom. So, also the Hermit. This is introspection. This is that inner light that we need to cultivate in order to build our outer world, in order to rule the kingdom. We need to have that insight. This is where you're headed. So this is what the guides are telling us. Let's get one more message. What else would you like us to know right now? Ancestors, spirit guides, divine counsel. What do we need to know right now? Those who are watching, no matter when you receive this, it will be relevant. And it will illuminate that which has been dark, that which you didn't know, that which was hidden. Quite a few messages. I'll keep them. So, we have the sun, just like we see the sun. This is a bright and encouraging future. Make a little room, because we have so many messages. All right. So the Hierophant. The Hierophant is greater knowledge. This is the seeking of greater knowledge. This is, if you look at his hand, he has two fingers up and two fingers down, just like the magician, as above, so below. This is an esoteric meaning. So, this is you not only seeking your inner light and cultivating it, but being respected and even known for doing so. And again, this is Four of Pentacles. This is the Four of Cloaks, as in the last reading. So this is a grasping for stability. So as you see, he's holding his money so tightly. He even has money on his mind. He's got money on his feet. He doesn't want anything to get away. He's holding on so tightly. What is the meaning of this? Ten of Swords. This leads us from the Nine of Swords to the Ten of Swords. This is the great distress, anxiety. This is the end of that distress. So there is a culmination, a finality here. We will look at the overall message and see what it takes, what they're trying to tell us. Oh, this is what they're telling you, that you're headed for a dramatic change. This is the Tower. This is something that has been building up and now reaching this point. So let's see it all together. All right, so we start with the Nine of Swords. This is the trouble, the battle that you are going through. Not necessarily keeping you up at night, but it's definitely something that's giving you anxiety. Okay? Take it how it resonates. And there's a lot of it coming in. Maybe this is a lot of information, a lot of things that, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things that you are required to act upon. And it's a lot of stress. Are you doing this all for the money? Is this a stressful situation you've put yourself in just to receive 7 coins? What is happening here? Is it time to wake up? This judgment is an awakening. This is you, perhaps, realizing this amazing truth, a truth that will ultimately lead you to prosperity. But you will need to focus, like this falcon with his hood on. You'll need to stay focused in order to achieve what it is you want to achieve. It's a great undertaking. It's greater than maybe all of these others put together. Something of your own design. Or maybe it's something that's coming in that is a unique opportunity for you. In either case, it is something that when you act on it, it will help you achieve this relaxed status, a way of living where you don't have to suffer, you don't have to stay up at night thinking about what to do. This will put you into a position where you're in control of your own life and your whole world, your company, your business, your relationship, whatever this situation is. This puts you in a position where you are now in control. This allows you the freedom for introspection, to delve deeper and to find yourself, to find that higher self, to find your inner light. When you find that light, you will realize that light was always within you. That sunlight that you're observing so carefully within, you'll find that that light is all around you, permeating all of existence. This is the higher knowledge that you are to acquire and to impart to others. Perhaps this knowledge, this worthiness is quite valuable, and you do uh, respect it. So we won't say this is hoarding or grasping too tightly, but this is just saying that you give great reverence to that which you offer and that which you have accumulated, you've grown. That means this is the end of all that pain and suffering. You are now burning down that old way of life, that that uh, lack mentality, that way of beating up yourself and putting yourself down. So this is your reading here. Let's get a clarification on the Eight of Wands. What is this that's coming in towards you? What is the significance of the Eight of Wands? Divine guides. What should we know about the Eight of Wands? I see. Well, it's so interesting, once again, that we did not clarify what it is that keeps you up, what it is that uh, gives you anxiety. However, in clarifying the Eight of Wands, we find that what's coming in is a lot of stress. Okay? So you're under a lot of stress. You're getting stressed from so many different directions. And all of this stress is basically breaking you down. Let's look at the Seven of Pentacles. What is this your purpose for doing this? What is this what you get out of it? Tell us more about the Seven of Pentacles. Why the Seven of Pentacles? Eight of Swords. This is a feeling of being trapped. Is this a rat race? Is this a cycle for you of never-ending get up, do the thing, go to sleep, get up, do the thing, go to sleep? You feel trapped, but again, we know that her feet are not bound. She could walk away at any time. Her bounds aren't even that tight. She could shake and now those bounds would come away. But it's all in your head. This is something that keeps you trapped where you feel like you have to produce this and you are trapped and you don't see a way out. Let's look at the Judgment card. Tell us about the Judgment card. And what is this awakening? Because I believe this feeling of being trapped, and now you are receiving this reading, This reading is just a confirmation of that which you already know. So, yeah, you're being tricked. Maybe um, this could go many ways. This could be someone that you trust, family, parents, teachers, and they've guided you. Maybe to this opportunity for money, for growth, for stability. And it seemed like a good idea at first, but you realize now that you have been tricked and you are about to awaken. That's really what it is. It seemed like a good idea, but it was a trick. So let's look at the Nine of Pentacles. Okay? What is the better choice? And how do we get there? Divine counsel. Tell us about the Nine of Pentacles. I see. Okay. There are two messages about the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is something that you built. It's Three of Wands. Three is the number of creation. So this is a movement of not only uh, having established oneself. Once you get out of the trap, maybe you'll take your experience, your savings, your equity, and you will apply it. You'll set out on your own. You see the individual is on their own. You'll set out on your own and you will achieve it. So you must take this how it resonates. This will resonate differently for some. Some it will be business, others it'll be love, others it'll be education. Tell me about, oh, we have another message. I forgot. And that other message, oh, well, there you have it. Two of Wands leading to the Three of Wands, which ultimately will culminate in the Nine of Pentacles. So what we're seeing here is the choice, okay? You could stay as you are, or you could move out further. And in doing so, you will begin to establish yourself. And as you do so, I believe that leads you to the Ace of Wands. As you get your ducks in a row, as you get your energies together, let's see, what would you like us to know about the Ace of Wands? Because this is a big move. One, Ace. Two, and three. So this is not an accident. This is a sequence. This is you, or at least the potential for you to grow and to grow out of that trapped situation. Not just the trapped feeling, the trapped mentality, but that trapped situation. Okay. So tell us about the Ace of Wands, okay? Temperance. The Ace of Wands, this is balance. This is your knowledge, your past experience. But instead of being stressed out by everyone else's issues, you have found a singular balance within yourself. And that balance is your Ace of Wands. That knowledge of who you are, your capabilities, your value, your worth, that is going to lead you to not just success, but happiness. This is not necessarily the happiness, but this is definitely the control over your life as opposed to the lack of control, or even the feeling of the lack of control. Tell me about the King of Swords. What should we know about the King of Swords? Make sure you like the video. Let's see. Tell us about the King of Swords. And what is this control? This is control that we're taking, correct? And it brings the Four of Wands, which in succession, you have three. Okay, you have the Two of Wands. You have the Ace of Wands, all in this spread. So this is quite a sequence. Wands are action. Wands are fire. So fire is the bridge between the material and the spiritual realm. So this is a divine providence. This is divinely given to you, okay? To help you find your balance, okay? To help you create this new way of living, this new way of thinking. And this will give you the stability that you seek. And that stability is you in command of your kingdom, in command of what it is that you're setting out to do. Let's look at the Hermit. Divine Counsel, what should we know about the Hermit? What is this inner light that we discover? It is death. It is the end of this Nine of Swords, the end of Eight of Swords, the end of that endless cycle. It makes sense with the Tower and the spread. So this is the inner discovery that the Hermit ponders. He ponders not his own death, but the death of that part of him that felt trapped. This is the death of that part. Again, we have 10 of Wands, as we did in the last two readings. This is the culmination of a heavy burden. In this context, with all the wands that we have, these are activities, responsibilities that you had or still have, but are coming to an end. So let's look at the sun. What is the meaning of the sun in this context? After the ending of such a heavy burden, after the death of our old way of thinking, our old self. Divine Council, what is the meaning of the sun right here? Well, that's a lot, so we'll just take the top one. Seven of Swords. As you see, he has 5 swords. He's looking back though. He wants those last 2 swords. So this is kind of not looking where you're going, not paying attention, kind of just going through the motions, grabbing things that seem to be of value, trying to hoard, accumulate those things. Okay. You have 7, 8, and 9 of Swords. Okay. Those are all thought oriented, and in particular, anxiety thought oriented. He has to have those swords. So as you are in the sun, this is what you realize. You have been stealing from yourself. Your thoughts, your swords, you have been doing things to deplete your own energy. Okay? And that energy, that loss has caused you great distress. So this is an awakening. This reading is someone's awakening. This is a confirmation for a change that they know everything about. They know that this change needs to occur. But, making change happen isn't always that easy. Let's look at the Hierophant. What should we know about the Hierophant? The Hierophant represents us finding our higher self, connecting with our higher self, and even connecting with a mentor, connecting with knowledge that can help us. So, is this a mentor, or is this a reflection of ourselves? The King of Cups. So, this is someone coming to us, a mentor, maybe a male, a masculine energy, a feminine with a strong dominant energy, a boss, whomever. But the point is that this person is coming to us with a cup. They're coming to us with knowledge, coming to us out of the goodness of their heart. They're coming to us to you. They're coming to bring something that's very useful and will be very helpful on your journey. It is very important that you receive this cup. Pay attention. Don't deplete your energy like 7 of Swords. Stay focused. He's not looking ahead. He's not focused. He's just grabbing swords. There's a circus over here. So maybe these are patrons and they leave their swords outside or whatever it is. He's grabbed the first thing he can find of value. So this is very confused. Very confused. He looks like he's one of the performers. And why is he stealing? Not good. So let's look at the Four of Pentacles. This is someone who is holding on quite tightly to his pentacles. Is this someone holding on to what he has built? Is this something so valuable that it must be held as tightly, or is this excess? What should we know about the Four of Pentacles? Divine guides. Spirit guides. Okay. So we have Four of Pentacles to clarify that. And what is it about these pentacles? We have the King of Pentacles. So this is order. This is control. This is not just hoarding. This is someone who knows that he has something quite valuable to offer the world, something quite valuable that the world respects. Yeah, he has a bull on his throne, 4 bulls. And he has armor on under his robe. So he's not afraid to defend what he's built. He's not uh, he's not going to be easily swayed. He has the bull, Taurus energy. So take it how it resonates. Let's look at the Ten of Swords. This is the ending of anxiety, suffering. It's the ending of this. Okay? So we have the 8, 9, and 10 of Swords. 7, 8, 9, and 10 of Swords. That's quite significant. That's a lot of thought, energy. Divine guides, divine counsel. What is the significance of the Ten of Swords in this reading? What should we know about the Ten of Swords? There are 2 messages. Here's your confirmation. These messages are confirmed that as you end, you will begin. Okay? So we know as we clarify the Hermit, we find that there will be an ending. We will die off. We will put to rest that side of ourselves that feels so obligated. And as we find this new purpose in life, this will give us new fulfillment. Okay? Fulfillment that will ultimately lead us to great joy. Cups are happiness, our emotion. Not necessarily happiness, but emotion. And as you see, he is very content. So, what else about the Ten of Swords? The Queen of Wands. Again, we have the Ace of Wands, the 2, the 3, and the 4 of Wands, and of course, the Queen of Wands. So, as you see, she has a cat. This is you and your unique way of doing things, okay? This is how you sit on that throne, by doing things in your unique style and not feeling trapped and obligated to do things the old way, the traditional way. This is what leads you to Nine of Cups. When you put to rest that old mentality, that old mindset, there's new prosperity for you. Now, I know we want to know about the Tower. So, what is the significance of the Tower in this reading? Divine counsel, divine guides, ancestors. What is the meaning of the Tower? It is the Hermit. There are so many confirmations in this reading. The Hermit in this position confirms that as you go within, as you let go of feeling trapped, as you let go of that anxiety, you let it burn down, you let it drift away, dies away from you. So this reading has a lot of dramatic and monumental change in it. Take it how it resonates. I'd love to hear in the comments what resonates for you. Make sure you like this video. That Tower being confirmed again as the Hermit. That's confirmation that what you've been living, the way you've been taught to live, there's a trick, and that trick has been on you. And now that you know the truth, you will be free. This has been your Smith Rider Waite Tarot reading. Let's have another. This time we'll use the gold set, the gold foil cards. I like to give the deck a little cleansing shuffle just to clean out the energy from the last reading. There it is. It is so. So let's this. There we go. All right. I'm sure it's upright. All right. So again, we are doing a live tarot reading. I'm not really able to see the screen well enough to see your questions. So this will be a collective reading, a timeless reading. No matter when you receive it, it will be relevant. So we're going to use a gold set of the Smith Rider weight. For those of you who are students of tarot, look up Tarot Village or Hill of the Heart's Desire. This is a painting by Pamela Coleman Smith. This illustrates the Fool's Journey. It is an actual place in Europe that she had the inspiration to use as the backdrop for the Fool's Journey. When you see the hills, you see castles, you see trestles, you see arches, all of that is in this village that Pamela Coleman Smith illustrated, which show up here in the cards. Adds greater depth to the meaning of the cards. Let me get a drink of water. Then we'll cut the cards. It's a beautiful sunny day filled with light. So what is it that your heart desires? Let's do a Celtic cross, shall we? These are Orgonite pendants, by the way. These 6 are in our TikTok shop. That link will be in the description for those who want to find balance in their energy field, to raise your vibration. Let's do a mystery card. I tell you what, we'll do a Star Trek card as a mystery card. Star Trek, The Next Generation Tarot. Make sure they're shuffled good. All right. And this will be our mystery card. That will be a confirmation card for us. It will wrap everything up and put it all into perspective. So, for those receiving this timeless collective reading, whenever you receive it, it will be relevant. So let's consider where you are right now. Two of Cups. This is a union, a collaboration, partnership. So this is where we're starting. We're starting. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic love, but you see they have the Asclepius that is drinking to their health. So this is maybe two individuals, as you see, they're very differently dressed. Uh, People, ideas, cultures coming together. This is where we're beginning. Page of Pentacles. So this is an energy of, well, we know that there's great potential here and there's great uh, work that needs to be done. Just getting to do it. The Page of Pentacles, he will get around to it, but that seems to be an obstacle for you. Let's see what's in the root of your spread. The King of Wands. Okay. So the King of Wands is someone who runs his kingdom hands-on. He's an active participant. He gets in, he gets his hands dirty, he walks around, he sees things, sees something not right. King of Wands. So this is the root of your spread. You're a go-getter. You're somebody who gets things done. Okay? You're a person people have depended on to get results. In the more recent past, it's been Three of Cups. It's been celebration. This has been maybe social media, some type of social acknowledgement, but this is definitely a celebration of your achievement, or at least what has been achieved. So take it how it resonates. This will resonate for in different ways for different people. Your future, your present energy is the Hierophant. This is you. Basically, it could go two ways. Either this is an energy that has entered your life, a mentor, someone who, like in the last reading, is there to guide and give you this insight that will take you to the next level. This could be your higher self, you having personal insight and gaining this wisdom. It will resonate differently. Even if it resonated one way for you in the last reading, it may resonate differently in this reading. So we'll come back to that mystery card. Let's see what your future holds. The Wheel of Fortune. So this has all of the elements of the tarot: fire, water, air, and earth, all of those elements. It has alchemical symbols. This is a cosmic card. This is something that you are causing. You are here on top. Okay? You are both with a human face and an animal body. This represents how we are both human and part animal. But he has a sword on his left shoulder. This represents wisdom. So this is above the wheel. This is you causing change. This is your karma, if you will. This is you causing the wheel to advance. This is your environment. King of Pentacles. So it's not like you don't have a plan, knowledge, wisdom. This is you enacting those things, putting it all together and building your marriage, your family, your school, your job. This is you working on something that means something to you. But this is how you feel about yourself. Five of Pentacles. This is kind of a left out in the cold, feeling not a part of the whole. There's the church. There's resources available, but it's not where you're headed. You're headed more internal. It's like a depression. It's like a lack mentality. So even though you have a strong mind and a spirit to do these things, you feel inadequate in doing so. Now, this isn't for everyone, but let's see how the final message. The final message has yet to reveal itself, but in your hopes and fears is Four of Swords. This is a rest. Now, the thing here is, do you fear resting, or do you fear that you need a rest? In either case, this is something in your environment, in your energy. Your final outcome is the Magician. This is someone like the Wheel of Fortune who is in command of the four basic elements. And as above, so below. He is now, well, this individual, this is you, be it masculine, feminine, non-binary, or anywhere on the spectrum. This is a matter of uh, introspection, personal growth, and feeling confident with what you have learned and using it for the betterment of not only yourself but for others. Let's look at the confirmation card. Yeah, this is Four of Starships. It corresponds to Four of Cups. This is a disappointment. This would be Three Cups. Not so good. Disinterested in that accomplishment. And yet, there is a divine cup being offered. So, I would say this is a signal to be grateful, to be more attentive, to look at the bigger picture, to not focus on loss and the negative aspect, but to focus on the gifts from God. So let's clarify. Let's clarify the Two of Cups, because this is where we begin, and this is not my reading, so I don't know what kind of partnership this is. It could be many things. Seven of Cups. This is many choices. So this will resonate with many. I don't know how many are watching right now or will watch in the future, but evidently this will accommodate many different personalities. So let's go a little further and get one more clarification for the Two of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Divine Council, tell me more about the Two of Cups and why the Seven of Cups. Make sure you like this video. If you haven't already, follow, subscribe with all notifications. I think you should subscribe to Golden Circle Movement as well as Golden Circle Tarot. Now, tell us more about the Two of Cups. All right. So what we'll do is we'll take these two messages. Oh, three messages. So as we're discussing the Two of Cups, this is a union. This is a partnership. This is not just like a love relationship, but this could be a business or some type of mutually beneficial relationship. As a clarification, there are many opportunities from this union. Seven of Cups denotes many possibilities, many choices. Not all of them are good, so one must use discernment to really pin it down. As a further clarification, the High Priestess. Okay, the High Priestess is the gatekeeper. So this will be a gateway to something more beneficial than even apparent right now. So let's see, what else should we know about the Two of Cups? King of Wands. Okay, so the King of Wands comes back. Something from your past, your childhood, your youth, something that you used to do. Wands are action. This is something that you used to do that you now are able to do more efficiently with this new business arrangement, this new partnership. Okay. So tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Whoa, I see. We still have another message on the Two. I'm sorry. This is Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is something that we saw in the last reading. This is a mental aspect. Swords are thoughts, so this could be you stealing your thoughts, your energy, doubting yourself, second guessing yourself. It corresponds with the Seven of Cups. Seven of Swords and Seven of Cups are not, say, good cards. They're not necessarily bad, but they're not necessarily good. And that's the thing about this, is that this partnership is something you shouldn't second guess. You have to go in and know. Okay? Walk through the gateway. Don't be afraid. Now tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Because the Page of Pentacles is what crosses you in this reading. And the Page of Pentacles is an individual who, he's somewhat immature. There's your confirmation. The Page of Pentacles should act, but he's not really sure what's the right thing to do. He's finding his way. So that immaturity, that indecision, that doubt is what is slowing you down. So let's get some clarification, some insight on that aspect. Divine Counsel, tell us more about the Page of Pentacles. What should we know? Eight of Cups. So, Eight of Cups is something, there you are, that you leave behind. This is bittersweet, maybe, in that you must leave your cups behind. Cups are emotion, something you feel strongly about. Maybe it's a mindset, it's a way of doing things. Maybe it's being cautious, taking your time, not really rushing in, but you're going to have to let go of that mentality in order for this partnership to flourish. Yeah. You'll need to let go of that security. It's been very secure for you to play it safe. Go slow. Tell me about the Hierophant. Is this a mentor, or is this us in our higher self? Divine Counsel. What is the meaning of the Hierophant? Well, there are three meanings. The Page of Wands. Again, an immature energy. Wands are action. So, he wants to act. But you see, he's still holding the wand. He's looking at it, admiring it, figuring it out. What's this really do? So, let's see. Eight of Swords. This was in the last reading. The feeling of being trapped. And also, Nine of Swords. So 8 and 9 of Swords. So I want to say this, yeah, this is an energy that will enter your life. Within the next 3 months, or has already entered your life within the last 3 months. It could be masculine or feminine, or any intermix of the two. But this individual is someone that you will come to respect and to learn from. And they will guide you to maturity, how to utilize your wand more effectively. Take it how it resonates. They will also teach you that you're not trapped. you can easily maneuver the situation, and it should not cause you anxiety. Okay? Tell me about the Five of Pentacles, this feeling of loss. Is this a lack mentality, or is this physical, financial loss? All right. Well, there are four messages. So, the Five of Pentacles is these individuals who have lost everything. As you see, he has a bell around his neck to warn people that he's coming close. They could go in the church, but they haven't. They're focused on this situation, and it has them outside of themselves. So, this is in your present outlook, how you see yourself. In your present outlook, we got four confirmations. One is the Ten of Cups. So while you feel maybe less than, you have lost, or there's some sense of not fulfillment. Fulfillment is right. It is just a matter of Four of Cups, of seeing the one cup that is being handed to you. So, Ten of Wands, again, you have suffered, you have labored, and this is the culmination. This is like reaping the harvest, more or less. This is more than just, say, carrying a heavy load and a heavy burden, Ten of Wands. This is more like reaping the results of your efforts. Two of Swords. So this is something that you have been pondering, you're deciding to do. This is a thought process of should you or should you not? And it is going to happen anyway. I think that's what you think will happen. King of Cups. King of Cups. I think we've had so many duplicates. In any case, the King of Cups. Yes, the King of Cups is a loving king. He has a lot of emotion. Okay, so he rules with his heart. He rules and he feels deeply. He is very fair. You see where he sits? He sits above the turbulent water. Turbulent water is not even a factor for him. He has his own platform. So this is you finding your heart and governing, doing what makes your heart feel fulfilled. Let's look at the Four of Swords. What is the rest that you must take, or that you fear taking? Rest can be rejuvenating. Rest can also impede progress. It can be a stoppage. It is a tower. So this is a rest due to the change that's happening, that's occurring in your life, or is yet to occur, or has already occurred. But in any case, if given the opportunity, you should definitely rest, recline, regroup. Tell me more about the magician. This is the final outcome. Tell me about the magician. There's too many cards. Let's listen more carefully. What can you tell me about the magician in this context? How does our final outcome lead us to the magician? Tell me about the magician. Five of Swords. Even though Five of Swords is this character seemingly victorious over the other two, it is a type of loss because he does not realize he has gone too far. So this is a signal to be aware that although you want success at any cost is more of a failure. Let's learn more about the magician. Tell me more about the magician and the Five of Swords. Okay. Two messages. Three of Swords. So this is heartache. This is heartbreak. This is another loss. So it warns that we must use our abilities wisely. As you gain this new level of understanding and effectiveness, be sure not to rub it in other people's faces. Don't put yourself in a position where you hurt the thing that you love. There's another message. This will be our final message. With regard to the magician and the final outcome, Two of Pentacles. So this is a choice, a decision that we must make. Okay, this decision to use our higher knowledge, our inside knowledge, whatever it is that we know, and how to make this happen, to do it wisely, to not abuse our power, or it could hurt us deeply. With this, let's look at the Four of Starships. because that confirms the entire reading. Four of starships is Four of Cups. That is loss. That is uh, disappointment. That is seeing three cups, contents unknown. But then there is, and not feeling satisfied with those cups, but there is a cup, a hand from God coming to us. And we do not choose to see it. It is right in front of us. We just choose not to see it. So, what is this Four of Starships, Four of Cups? What is the significance? This should tie the entire reading together. So, what is the meaning behind it? The meaning of the Four of Starships in this reading. Well, Ten of Swords in succession from the, oh yeah, we got a lot right here. Got a lot of swords right here. Look at all these swords. Yeah. So you have the 5, the 7, the 8, 9, and as confirmation of the disappointment of the Four of Cups, Four of Starships, we have 10 of Swords. So what this is telling us is that this is a lot of thought energy. This is the end of something that has been troubling us, that we felt was a disappointment to us. This will come to a close, a dramatic end, just like the last reading. And this is a choice that we are making, a choice that we must make in order to set our heart free. So this has been your reading. Let's have another. Make sure you subscribe to Golden Circle Tarot. I'll put the link in the description. That's where I'll be doing all the tarot readings from now on. What do you think about these readings? Do they seem to resonate? I'd love to know in the comments. If you'd like a personal reading, go ahead and send me a direct message. I see. That's your confirmation that this is definitely something that you should do. You should have a personal reading and go deeper. So let's use the Smith-Waite Tarot. If you have an opportunity, look up Hill of the Heart's Desire by Pamela Coleman Smith. It's a painting that describes this whole countryside, all of the countryside of the tarot is illustrated in that painting. The entire fool's journey makes sense right there. We're only doing upright reads So I'm just making sure nobody's upside down like a bottle of wine. Okay. How are you doing today? I'd like to hear about your situation in the comments or send me a personal message, a DM. Don't be alarmed. Being that I am relatively new, I won't be charging. So I would say now is your opportunity to get a free reading from a individual who has readers in my bloodline. There are many spiritualists, seers in my bloodline. I was reluctant to do so, but my twin flame, Quetzali, she encouraged me to use my insight. You know what? Let's start some incense. We haven't had that in a while. Thank you. All those who are in right now, make sure you give a like to the video. Go ahead and give the video a like. That will help the video. Incense going. We're doing 2 at a time. I think this is like jasmine. Could be frankincense. I'm not even sure. All right. All right. They're in there. I don't know. It seems like the magnetosphere of the planet is off. Thing. North is here. Okay, so I'm heading. I'm that way is south. I'm facing approximately south by southeast. There you go. But I still say the magnetosphere, the true north, is off. I'm not sure how far, but it definitely seems to be off. Okay. So, yeah. So again, For those who are just joining us, my name is Izichi Ade. I am a shaman, a light worker. I'm a reverend also, for those who want to get married or want those types of services. But I have this spiritual gene, if you will. And so my twin flame suggested that I read tarot. So here we are today. For those of you who have questions, go ahead and send me a personal direct message. Right now, let's ask your ancestors, your spirit guides. What do we need to know right now? What would you like us to know on this journey? There are three messages. This begins with the King of Cups. Okay, this is a lot of love and responsibility. Let's see how it all comes together. Again, we have Five of Swords. So this is an antagonistic energy. Kind of a bullying energy. Is this you being bullied, or is this an energy that you are giving out? We again have Four of Swords. So we're in succession, 4 and 5 of Swords. Four of Swords is a rest. This is time to recharge, time to take a moment and regroup. So what does it all mean? We'll put it all together in the end. We don't want to crowd ourselves. We'll give it one. Now, I have gotten some names for our friend, Mr. Camel. So I would love to hear at least 2 or 3 more ideas, and then we'll put up a poll and see what you think. I'm not even going to tell you what the other names that people came up with him for. Came up for him. Or her. You know what? This could very easily, be a female camel. We don't know. It could be male. So she got some humps right there. You know what I'm saying? So look, let me know what you think we should call our camel friend. Okay? We have a few names already, but I want to do a poll. So let's see. Let's make it a group effort. What should we name our camel friend? Okay. So back to our energy. Let's consider divine counsel. Allow the ancestors and spirit guides to tell us what we need to know right now. Well, just like the last reading, this is Three of Hearts. This is heartbreak. I feel like this reading resonates with someone very personal. Um, so it may not resonate with all of you, this heartbreak. It seems to be maybe love related. So let's see what else the council would like us to know. Ancestors, spirit guides, come forward. Tell us what we need to know. Hello, everyone. Thank you all for participating. I appreciate you. This is a collective reading, so it will apply. Some parts will resonate, other parts will not resonate because there's so many of you. Some of you are at a bandwidth that will resonate with the more earth-centered parts of the reading. Some will resonate more with the water or the fire or the air. But in the different bandwidths, this will be something that you will find here. So let's consider divine counsel. Allow the ancestors and spirit guides to come forward. What would you like us to know? Okay. This is Six of Cups. This is looking back. So I'm feeling this is looking back. Maybe things were said, things were done, causing great heartache. Maybe just put the love on rest, put it on hold, the whole relationship, the whole energy. And now you're looking back, remembering. Let's go further. Divine counsel, divine guides, ancestors. What would you like us to know? Huh? The world. So this person was your whole world. A ray of sunshine. Yeah. They were the sunshine in your life. You are the sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be around. But you know what? You couldn't always be around. Either this was a toxic love toxic relationship, maybe not even love like romance, but a relationship, an agreement, an arrangement. Divine guides, what else would you like us to know? That's a B. That's a sign of industry, industriousness, resourcefulness, not to mention honey. On my left side. So I think this reading is giving you something to build some honey with. Well, that's a lot of cards. So let's be more specific. Okay. Divine guides, divine counsel, what would you like us to know about this situation? Ooh, Nine of Cups. This is again what we received in the last reading. So this is a lot of comfort and joy. This is fulfillment. He's feeling very satisfied. Is this fulfillment real? Is this the truth? Let's find out. Divine guides, divine counsel. What would you like us to know right now? Knight of Swords. This is you moving forward with your ideas, your thoughts. He's rushing in. He's going against the wind. This is you. Maybe even going against good advice, but definitely moving forward. So let's see what the significance of all of this is. Divine counsel, divine guides. I have one more message. Let me know. What do we need to know right now? I'm hearing just my imagination running away with me. Maybe this Is this how it really was? Or is this how you imagined it to be? That little girl is actually an old woman. There's a guard right here. Is this how you remember it? Being guarded? Wearing mittens? Afraid to receive love? Innocence? Maybe that's the truth of how it was. And imagination made us think that it was something that it was not. In any case, let's get another message. Five of Cups. Five of Cups. This is definitely loss, disappointment, depression. Focusing on the negative aspect, not focusing on the good, the possibility, the potential. Us feeling beside ourselves. Let's get some clarification. Let's start with the King of Cups. This is where this message begins. What should we know about the King of Cups? Okay. We should know the Three of Cups. This is social, bountiful, celebration. Are you the ringleader? Are you the person who kind of the main one in the group? Tell us more about the King of Cups. What kind of group is this? Is this a family? Is this friends? Really, you'll have to take it how it resonates, but I see. Two of Swords. So you're kind of the decision maker in the group, in the friend group, the family, the business. You're the decision maker. Tell me about the Five of Swords. Because the Five of Swords is a little antagonistic. If you're the decision maker, have you been maybe abusing your power, or not taking into account other people's feelings or how things may affect them? So let's look at the Five of Swords. Divine Counsel, guide us on the Five of Swords. What should we know? Okay. Well, those just flipped upside down. But we're going to continue. We're only doing uprights today, so I just want them to all be upright. That's all. So, what else would you like us to know? Divine Counsel, Spirit Guides. What would you like us to know regarding the Five of Swords? There are two messages. The Empress. So this has been growing, this change, this discussion, this unhappiness. It's been growing. This is something growing inside of you. King of Pentacles. You'd like a change. You'd like to do something that brings better stability. This is you and your desire to do what makes you happy. Okay. So tell me about the Four of Swords. We know now that as the King of Cups, you care about your group, you care about what you've been doing, and you're the decision maker. We also know that there's been some ill will, some antagonisms, maybe differences of opinions, emotions. This is something that's been growing, this ill will. And it's left you feeling like you need something better, something more substantial. And you want to break. You want Four of Swords. You want to get away from that. What is that? Let's get some insight on the Four of Swords. Divine Guides, what can you tell us about the Four of Swords in this reading. Four of Pentacles. So you need a rest from always being the one who's so concerned. The King of Pentacles, the one in charge, okay? In the group, the friend group, the family, whatever it is, but this gives you a lot of, not necessarily anxiety, but it does give you cause for concern. The state of affairs. What is the significance of the Three of Swords? This is heartache. This is disappointment on an epic level. So I feel very down. I feel a little sad, y'all. So let's see. There we go. There we go. Right there, right there. All right, so let's see. Tell us about the Three of Swords. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. This is what you're sad about. It's like you're missing out. This investment, this union, this partnership was supposed to bring a lot of prosperity, but it seems to bring more challenges than satisfaction. So much so, you need a break from this. You need to regroup. So let's look at the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is you looking back, reminiscing, nostalgia. But like I said, back then you were more guarded. Back then you were more insulated. Look at her hand. She's wearing mittens. And she won't receive that cup of flowers. There's no water in those flowers. It's soil. So that's a whole different aspect to what cups usually represent. This is earth energy and water energy. About that, Queen of Pentacles. So in addition to the King of Pentacles being in control, running the kingdom, this is the love of the kingdom. This is loving all of the buildings, all of the people, the ground, the animals. This is a total love. But not just love, but respect and responsibility. So is that what you miss? How it used to be when it was more from the heart, more for the love, not just for the money or for whatever the benefit, the outcome is. In in that same message, we have the Queen of Wands. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. And back in those days was the Queen of Wands. Okay? This is action. This is the queen who not only loves her kingdom, but she takes action. She gets out there. She gets her hands dirty. She does what's necessary. She's a nurturing queen, but she nurtures by doing. So you miss that time when you were doing it for the love, doing it because you enjoy doing it. There's another message with that. Nine of Pentacles. So, as we see in the heart of the spread, the Nine of Pentacles reflects the dedication that we put into this endeavor, to this partnership, this social group, however it is, family, whatever. We've invested a lot into this. What is the world? The world is a celebration. It is the conclusion. It is a culmination. It is the victory. Like the fool's journey that starts with zero, this is the ending, the omega. I feel like this situation means the world to you. So it could very well be something like a family or business, something very personal. Let's get some clarification on the world. What is the significance of the world in this reading? So interesting. This is 10 of Cups. So you have 9 of Cups that cause you great heartache. But 10 of Cups, this is the world. So that would be the world to you. Home, family, happiness. See the rainbow? Every aspect is covered. So the world to you is success, happiness. We're going to go over this whole reading and put it all together. So we've already confirmed the 9 of Cups. Let's now confirm the Knight of Swords. Yeah, we found the 9 of Cups in our reading regarding heartbreak, 3 of Swords. So that's something that perhaps you've already experienced or you're afraid you will experience. But tell me about the Knight of Swords. What do we need to know about the Knight of Swords? Well, that's a lot of messages. So I'll keep those. And we'll put this one back. So the Knight of Swords. To begin, Well, the Knight of Swords, first of all, is uh, an action, a swift action, something you think about rushing on in against the wind. So it may even be against better judgment, but you've waited for the right time, like the hangman, and now you're swiftly taking action. And this is a judgment. This is, if you will, cause and effect. This is your timeline. This is you uh, awakening to this new understanding, this new life. Okay. Also, the Fool, it is a new journey, like the last reading. So, the Knight of Swords is you endeavoring to move forward on a new journey. And once again, it confirms Six of Cups. Although it's a new journey, it is also reminiscent of an older journey. So there will be elements of the old that you will take into the new. As we close, let's look at the Five of Cups. Three cups are spilled. This is regret. This is not realizing that there are still blessings nearby. What should we know about the Five of Cups? We should know Five of Pentacles. So it is a loss. Is it a happy ending? Well, not necessarily, but it does indicate that there is growth, there's change. One moment, and then we'll look at the entire reading.